You go, girl. You do you.
Because I'm like, that's not believable. I'm not gonna watch this. Like, hey guys, I'm Ness.
And I'm Bree.
And this is Smoothie.
And a movie.
And today we're gonna be reviewing A Spy That Dumped Me. Is that right, Brianna?
Yeah, The Spy That Dumped Her.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. And that's featuring Kate McKinnon
and Mila Kunis,
who are absolute goddesses, and I love them very much.
They're so great.
They're great. Was the movie great? Well, time will tell to see if people actually go see it. We saw it, so we're gonna review it for you.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna start with the plot. So basically, we have two women that are both really lovely, very funny, sweet girls, and one of them got dumped by her boyfriend, who we later find out to be a spy. That's not a spoiler alert because
Ta-da! No, it's not. It's not a spoiler because it was in the commercial. And if you're in the previews,
it's in the title of the movie. So if you don't know that, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so basically she gets dumped by the guy that's a spy. She doesn't know he's a spy, and then later she finds out, guess what? He's a spy. And then they basically have to go, I keep saying basically, but I mean, I feel like it is a basic plot. I mean, they have to go on a journey to save the world because she dated a spy.
Spies get into bad stuff, and he got into a bad scenario.
And that thus bringing her into a bad scenario. So that's what when you date a spy, realize that you gonna end up being a spy.
I'm thinking that we could now talk about like the for better or worse of this movie. What's the better?
I think we should talk about
and worse, because I feel like in relationships
this thing is getting cold, so I'm gonna put this down for a hot second.
So let's talk about the better.
Yes, and the better was Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon was amazing in this film. She's just amazing all the time. But like, particularly in this film, her comedic timing was perfect each time.
It's just down to the voice, down to the walk and the talk.
Like, she just knows comedy all throughout her.
Exudes comedy.
She's so funny. I love her so much. Like, if you do go see this, see it for Kate McKinnon because this is like great work. Great work of hers. Like, she does a really good job. Another good thing. Let's keep going with good.
Okay.
Her relationship with Mila in the movie. Audrey. Her and Morgan's relationship. Pretty good. Yeah.
Strong standing. It was great. It wasn't seeming like something was holding back.
Nope.
It was just very easy to see on screen, which makes it enjoyable for the audience.
Exactly. It felt like they've known each other for a long time. For their characters, it really felt like they've known each other for years. And I think that's something you need in a film if they're going to be best friends. You don't want it to be like they barely know each other, because I'm like, that's not believable. I'm not going to watch this. Like,
I see right through it.
I see right through that.
Oh, I also thought about one more other thing that I thought was better.
What?
Was Kate McKinnon's parents was Morgan's parents.
Oh, yes. Morgan's parents were fantastic. They did a great job. They were funny.
Yeah.
But it was like casual funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing. But
it's true because that's why when people see like their kids and things like that, you could really tell that was Morgan's parents.
So let's talk about the worst parts of the movie, which is like, it was, there's a few more worse than better. Yeah. So I think the writing was pretty good.
Yeah.
But for some of the writing, it was just weaker for some of the characters, I think. I think for Mila's character, Audrey, she didn't get a lot of good lines like Kate's character, Morgan, did. And I know that Morgan was supposed to be a little bit more of a comedic character, but I still don't think that you should take away from another character to make another character great. I think they both can be great.
I think both characters need to be utilized, and then also all around the whole cast
needs to be utilized. Exactly.
Because if you have a good cast and everybody, even if it's the smallest part, that really makes the movie come together.
It does, yeah. You feel it. You feel the heart of the movie, and I felt like the heart of the movie was one character at some times.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time, and that's just not helpful to a film.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
I would say another worse is background story.
Yeah.
You're gonna need background for people to sympathize with you.
Definitely. Like, I didn't understand why I should care. I mean, that sounds so bad, but like sometimes I didn't understand. I was like, why do I care about this girl, Audrey? Like, a guy dumped her. A lot of people get dumped.
Yep.
I mean, that happens every day. Sadly, it does. It happens to the best of us. So sad. But yeah, so I didn't understand where I was supposed to be, rooting for her until, halfway through?
Yeah. Halfway through the film, I believe it picks up really nicely. There's other parts where I'm just like, no, you can put that in the trash.
There was definitely some parts that could have been taken out and some parts that that could have been thrown in, such as how did her and Morgan meet. I wanted to see that. I mean, they mentioned in the film they've been friends for 12 years, so I'm assuming they met in college. But I want to see those times. I want to see what happened. I want to see more about them because their relationship was so good. I wanted to see more of that. I think there was other agents in the movie, such as this guy named Sebastian. He's a CIA agent. We didn't get to see much of his backstory. I don't really know anything about him, so why should I care?
We got another guy named Duffer, is a CIA agent as well. He could have been more utilized as well. I think the backgrounds would have made for better transitions. And
definitely.
Better sequencing, and that would have been much better for
It would have made the movie flow a lot better and just made you root for people a lot more. And that's what you go to the movies for, right? Like, most of the time, to root for people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You go, girl. You do you.
Oh, gosh. I don't think Mila Kunis had a lot of chemistry with any of her male romantic leads at all. It was very flat.
It was ice cold.
Yes, it was ice cold. It was freezing in there. We could have worked on that maybe when we were casting, just figure that out a little bit better. It seems like they waited until the end to go like, oh, that did not work. Yeah, so that was a little but
you can't make chemistry. It just happens.
No, you can't make chemistry. You can try.
Yeah,
but sometimes it just feels really forced, and this kind of felt forced, unfortunately. Yeah, so that was most of the worst, I think. I mean,
no, I had my number one worst. Did we talk about the entrance scene, the introduction scene? So I'll talk about one more worst thing that I probably have ever seen in my entire
so bad
cinematography career, which I don't have any, but
maybe like experience of watching other people's careers.
Experience of watching other people's careers, and I have an Instagram. That's what makes me qualify.
Oh my gosh.
So we enter and we see Justin Theroux being the spy
and you're
guy.
Like, ooh, he's a spy. What's gonna happen?
But there is a horrible filter that I believe, like, either you can have, like, if it's done well on, like, a show called Suits or something like that, or Jason Bourne, but you have to do it correctly, and you have to know what climate.
You gotta know how much to use. It was just bad. That was like a bad Instagram filter, and I was just like, what am I watching? What am I watching? But maybe next time, if we do a spy that dumped me twice.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds funny. Yeah, I'd watch that.
I'd watch that too, actually. But yeah, let's not use that again. Yeah. But let's learn from our mistakes. Who was the director again?
It is Susanna Fogel.
And so maybe just tell the cinematographer, no, on the filter. And no. Because that messed with how I viewed the beginning of the movie. But yeah, so overall I think it was an okay movie. I would give it a B-, but without Kate McKinnon I would give it a D.
Really graded on a curve based on Kate McKinnon.
Really did. Yeah. We really did. And Kate, if you're out there and you happen to come across this video, which I don't think you ever will, we would love to work with you. You are amazing. Please take us under your wing of comedy. You are awesome. Yeah,
amazing.
Love her so much.
Yes.
But yeah, so that was our review of A Spy That Dumped Me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got your smoothies, or maybe you'll get your smoothies for the next one. Tell us anything you would like to review down below, any movies that are coming up, because we're gonna go see them. Because oh my goodness,
yay! More movies.
And I want to drink smoothies and talk about movies, and that rhymed. So. Let us know if you like this down below. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah. This has been Smoothie
and a movie.
Woo!
Yay!
And we out.
And we out.
Cut.